Talk to me about these Samoans though, yeah. What?
6 foot tall, 6 foot wide.
I was thinking to say that I didn't want to say it.
I know back home the guys complain about the girls and the girls complain about the guys, saying there aren't any good options or good candidates.
It's probably 10
What's
times
it like
worse.
here?
Everyone says the dating pool shit and everyone's shitting in the pool.
Yeah, bro. That
It's so true.
Literally.
I think it's when my dad started treating me a bit like a bum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Like he started kind of going like,
Just coming in the room like we did today, bro.
yeah. Or like,
Show me your to-do list. You know what I mean? What's your calendar saying? When you get that?
Crazy.
yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it around. Got about an hour, 20 minutes to entertain you. I am Noor the Baghdaddy.
It's Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moeezy.
And we're joined by a special guest. And we are listening because Rambo is talking.
Look how you did that.
Hey, nah, it's a
Welcome,
pleasure, it's a
welcome.
pleasure,
How you
man.
feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I can't lie. I've never spoke to much people from Australia, so I'm excited to see.
Everyone.
I know,
You know what I mean?
literally.
Nah, literally though, because you lot are really from Australia though, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
you're
pretty
living
much
there.
lived there my whole life. I got
Yeah.
there. We moved there when I was 3.
Okay.
But ever since then, that's been now what, 24
That's
plus
home.
years,
Yeah.
25 years.
You Nigerian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
You're
Sudanese.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm Iraqi.
Okay.
But I've lived in Australia 14 years only.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
But we're
Okay,
there.
you're getting there.
Yeah. I need to get over there, man.
Come through.
I
It's
need
a
to.
type.
Have you heard much about Australia?
Not much. I heard it's lit though.
It is.
I heard
It
it's
is.
lit.
Depending where you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I want to go there and be like, yeah, Australia as a whole is lit, or do I rep only Melbourne right now? I don't
Yeah.
What
know.
about Sydney though?
Sydney's nice.
Sydney's not lit. It's nice, but it's not
Oh,
lit.
it's not. It's
yeah.
like a bougie thing.
It's more like in terms of nightlife and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they have lockout laws, so you can't really party super late. You can't serve shots after a certain time. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Melbourne's like the nightlife.
Okay,
the place,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
We are there. Yeah. Melbourne's the vibe, man.
Yeah.
But man, we're glad to have you here, though, for sure. Hope you're well. I mean, it's summertime, so everyone's kind of like, I don't know, does it bring the happiness out of people here?
Low key, but it's like it's not even really summer anymore. People getting back to miserable.
So this is
Yeah,
back into
This
it.
is like the transition period where you're like, oh, winter's coming.
That's why we missed all the events then.
Yeah,
eh?
we did. We
Nah,
did.
But to be fair, like September's still quite like people are outside,
Still outside,
but
yeah.
it's like people going back to work. It's just slowly winding down.
Yeah,
you know,
like even the kids are going back to school.
Yeah,
Back to school,
like
yeah.
August, July is like prime.
No, next year, 2020,
Yeah.
I
2026.
know.
Right?
We missed it.
We're doing trade-offs.
All right, what we normally do with our guests is we try to get to know you. We guess a little bit. So I'll ask you a question, trade-off,
Yeah.
right? And then these guys, myself, will try to guess what your answer would be, and then you let us know.
Yeah.
All right. So you can eat Nando's free forever, but you have to give up every other chicken shop.
Nando's free forever.
I
So
know.
black card Nando's, huh?
But you have to give up every other chicken shop.
Every other chicken shop.
I don't think Nando's does fried chicken, do they?
No, they don't.
I don't
just
think
grilled.
you can give up fried chicken then, bro.
Yeah.
Not a price worth paying, yeah?
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not a price I will pay.
I'd
And
agree.
I
Yeah,
think
I'd agree.
I think I might do it. You know.
the Nando's black card.
Really?
The cost of living
I
crisis. I like grilled
For
chicken.
free?
You know what, I don't really go to the chicken shops like that because chicken shops is like that's a dark night. You know what I mean?
Word.
That's
Okay.
like-
Is that like culturally explain it? Like is that like a when you're in school after
it's
school
like
kind
on
of thing?
school, after school is cheap. Well, it used to be cheap. Like you can get like 5 wings and chips for like £2 pounds. So when you're in school, it's like that's all you could afford.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Whereas now, and you know it's not good food in it. So
Yeah.
it's
It's
like,
not
if you
good
choose to
food,
go
yeah.
to it now, it's like you're trying to have one of them bad days where
Yeah.
you're just like, ugh.
Bro, we're saying this
know what I
and we
mean?
just
I
had
know.
No, but
The
like
one down the
tourists.
street.
When I say it's not good food, like it slaps, but I mean like you know it's not.
Yeah,
like, you don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
what it is. Like people will be like certain shops are pigeon, like there's
Yeah,
theories.
man.
You know what I mean? But it's like it's part of it. It's part of the culture.
said there's theories.
Which one is like the one to try? Like we always hear about Morley's.
Yeah, I would say.
But
Morley's.
which specific Morley's?
Oh, you know what? Morley's is like a South London thing, you know, and I'm from North.
Oh, okay.
So, but they will probably say like somewhere in Brixton.
Right.
Morley's.
thanks.
They were like the original ones, and then but on North we was in like there's one called Dallas, Tennessee.
Oh, what?
I don't know why the name's after.
Oh, American
Yeah,
fried
I don't
chicken,
know,
America.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's a famous one in Tottenham called Chick King.
Chick in.
Chick
Chick King.
Chick
King.
King.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. But that's like, it's a chicken show. Oh, I'd have to give up Chick King.
Nice.
I forgot about that. But that's like a
establishment.
chicken shop.
Like,
But
serious.
it's not. It's still a chicken shop, but it's a bit more like my parents would eat there.
Okay.
Yeah,
A
you're
bit
taking this Sunday afternoon
sophisticated.
vibe.
Okay.
All right.
I hear it.
So you still do it? Now there's blackout?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You get your dream interview.
Yeah.
Who is your dream interview?
Who would I say? Let's just say off the cuff, LeBron James.
Okay.
Very nice.
You get your dream interview,
Yeah.
but you can never hear Giggs' talking the hardest again.
Never hear talking the hardest again.
Because that's the anthem.
Yeah, it's
You can never hear it, yeah?
Yeah.
But can you sing it?
Loophole.
And what is it like if it's playing?
Yeah. If it's playing suddenly, you're just removed.
I thought I'd be there. It's playing, but everyone
can't
else
hear
can't
it.
hear it, yeah? And I can't hear it. That might even be worse.
It's LeBron James, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
LeBron James, yeah.
Really?
It's the GOAT James, though.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's the GOAT James, bro.
Fairs.
Yeah, that's
Even
Yeah.
though that's landlord, man, I think
Yeah, nah, the song has to go.
That's crazy.
It has to go.
wrong, bro.
You get all access pass to every event,
Okay.
but the people that you want to talk to always ask, "Who are you?" Every time you're getting almost little bro in these sections.
As long as something comes out of it afterwards, I think
So I
surely
don't
you'll
care.
take
I can
it.
build it. I don't have ego.
Yeah.
Build it. Okay.
Surely.
Yeah, all access
think
pass
you
to
take
any,
it,
any
yeah,
event that you
surely.
want.
Yeah.
I'll take a little, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. It happens anyway. You know?
I just want to test the ego.
Yeah, 100%. Nah, yeah.
It's tough,
Every
man.
event. Yeah, I'm out of here in a year.
Yeah.
Facts.
Literally,
What, the
literally.
Grammys? The Oscars? Yeah,
Yep,
we're
yep.
clear.
I didn't even start.
We
thinking
kept
about
this
a
local
couple
in our
events.
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking
bro.
festivals.
Wireless
Out of
maximum.
here, bro.
Yeah.
Now that we're there, then, 'cause
Yeah.
you're quite involved when it comes to the scene, and there's constantly events or concerts or just things happening and
Yeah,
buzzing, and I feel like
yeah.
you're in and amongst that and part of it and everything, which is it's an active, busy
Bro,
lifestyle,
it's
busy
busy,
time,
it's
and on top of
busy,
that, you're
so-
creating content as
Yeah.
well. So how did Rambo get there? How did you get to this position now?
So I started doing content in like lockdown. So I was just watching loads of content. So I don't know if you know like Chucky,
Yeah.
Alhan.
Yeah. What a show.
Yeah. So I was just watching loads of that interviews, and then I was just like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. But I think it was just more so because nothing was happening. It was just like a creative outlet. So I didn't go straight into that. I was literally in my room just making videos, talking on music, and then I was kind of just like, I used to see what Alhan used to do with like Vice and that, little documentaries and stuff, and like I was just like, yeah, I could do that. So I started just like filming around my area, like interviewing people that had like businesses and things. So that was like the first thing I ever did.
Yeah.
And then Chucky was doing like the checkup sit down thing.
Yeah.
So it's like I just kind of stole something from everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I did that, and then I was like, cool, I want to do the sit down interviews. And then I was just like, I need to start with people that are around me making music or whatever. So I just got my first guest, and then was doing sit down interviews, like I am doing now, but it was a different thing.
Yeah.
And then still I weren't really in the scene, and you're just making videos, you know what I mean? And then I used to do a thing at the end of every episode where like you kind of guess a song, and then I would kind of post that and like tag that person, and then someone would see it, and then I would try to get them on.
Yeah.
So it was just going and going and going, and then I got like a girl called Benelia. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's like an R&B singer. Oh, you lot are tapped in though.
Really are.
Yeah.
You really
Nah. I know you lot are tapped in, but like I'll be naming some like I wouldn't, But to be fair, they've done things.
Yeah.
Like, you
They've
know,
done their
probably-
parts,
Yeah, they've done things. But obviously, and then that was the first time someone like wrote an article about my interview.
Oh, okay, right.
So for me, it was like, bro, like an article. You know what I mean? Like Rambo.
You said the most you wanted was a repost.
Yeah. And it just broke down the whole thing. And then that was kind of when I started understanding like the players within the scene.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like journalists. And
Yeah.
blogs. So now it became a bit more strategic. We're like, cool, if I've got an interview, I'm hitting up the writers before, like, yo, here's the link, watch it.
Smart.
They do the writing, goes out. Then you start like understanding, like, you might have to pay a couple blogs. They post it, like, so I was just trying to like learn that type of stuff. And then obviously at the same time, my boy was an artist called Nipper. So I'm just moving around with him. Like his manager's my boy as well. So I'm outside, I'm creating, but then I'm outside at the same time. So I might just go to like a festival, and I might just catch someone, and then it's just all seeds that I was just planting from then, and then eventually it just all made sense. You know what I mean? So it was just all that combination.
Because is that full time right now?
Yeah.
As well?
Yeah.
But you also like did full blown serious studies, right?
Yeah. I was studying law. That's the thing. So
How upset are your parents?
bro, now they're cool, but at the stage, it was a bit like,
You want to play games, huh?
yeah, because
I'll
obviously I
show you
did
law.
3 years of law, and what made it worse is I did well. Like, I actually did well.
wow.
Like I got like a first, so it was like, it's not like if you fail, it's
Yeah,
like, nah, I did this.
I'm bad at this anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just like, it was lockdown in my second year of uni, so
Oh, wow.
I wasn't even going into uni because it was lockdown. So it was like, just when all this started happening. So there was a point I actually wanted to be a lawyer, you know what I mean? So it was a bit like, okay, like I want to try a thing. And then obviously because bro was doing music, I was like, yeah, like, I could be a music lawyer. Like I was just trying to make sense of everything,
Right,
you know what I
try to add
mean?
stuff together.
Yeah, so a little point in period, I wanted to be a music lawyer. And then obviously he had a music lawyer, so I was meeting them. I was trying some things.
Internships, this, that.
Yeah, and then I met with him. I literally saw him the other day. His name's Anthony. He's a music lawyer. He's like quite big.
Yeah.
And he just gave me the real spill deal, like
This is what
just
it's like?
straight up. And after that conversation, I was like, yeah,
I'm
Not
glad.
for me.
I ain't in this. But yeah, he was just like, yeah, like it's not suits, you know what I mean? It's not what you
Yeah,
see.
that's
On
what you're
Can
trying
I?
to
know
I
what I
was,
mean?
funny enough, I was gonna
Bro.
ask. Is that what made you go? I want to do lawsuits.
Nah, I mean, it was a good
like
show,
there's a good
yeah.
generation of kids
Yeah,
that have gone into
Like,
law
it was
because of
therefore
suits and hate it.
Yeah.
influency, but like I didn't want to do. I don't know. It was a mixture of so many things because that was obviously I knew that was never gonna be that because one is America and it's like corporate, like
Yeah.
even to get. I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
climbing the
You know
ranks.
what
A
I mean?
lot of ass kissing
yeah.
to climb ladders and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I feel like while this was all going on, I was kind of, you know, in that stage of uni where you're like starting to apply for things and schemes, and I've just really kind of started to realize that I ain't got no chance out here.
It's not
Like, as
making
mad as it
sense.
sounds, like because even though you're in uni, when you're applying for these things, they're still looking at your A levels, and what school you
right.
went,
Yeah.
what uni you go, and then you like I'm just thinking, rah, like it's not as
When you add it all up, it's
yeah,
kinda
the
hard to
degree is not even getting me where
Yeah.
I want to.
I'm not gonna be the first choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then once you get the degree, you have to do the LPC. You have to put your bread up and convert because when you finish law, you're not a
That's
qualified
when you actually
lawyer,
get
innit?
the full qualification.
Yeah. So I'm all weighing this up like, rah, like what? Like, I know
It's the
50,
bread, huh?
yeah, what,
I'm gonna be
50
40 by
back.
the time
You
I-
know what I mean? So I'm just like, before I make this decision, I'd rather just go try this thing.
Yeah.
That was kind of my way of saying like, like I can still go do law. I still have that degree, but before I go and commit to this extra thing, and then I don't want to do it, then I've just. So I just had to make my parents understand that.
That's pretty dope that you, I think, went fully into it like that. Because I feel like for us, definitely for me, I'll speak for myself at least, till now, it's still constantly like, okay, how am I going to bring everything together?
With tension,
Yeah, like it's a constant tension.
Yeah.
Borderline stress.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
always thinking. I think I've realized I have like 3 main like areas. I studied biomedical science. So that was
Okay.
you would think
That's some
I'm
crazy
someone
shit.
that's trying to go into med
Yeah.
or research or whatever. Never did that. But then I started a community organization and then we do content as well. In my head, all of this is gonna make get to a nice little marriage right here.
No,
Boom.
100%.
But I'm just realizing more and more it's just not possible to just force everything in some
No,
way. You
100%,
kind of have to
100%.
take the experiences from things maybe, but then fully go 100% into
yeah,
something, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it's
hard.
it's
still.
hard,
No,
which I wonder
It takes a
how
lot
you-
of faith. Like, because I get genuinely thinking, like right now, if someone would have told us, like, let's say 3 years ago, we decided, yo, we're quitting everything. We just go full time on the
full content.
podcast. And in 3 years, you will be paid by this thing and everything's calm and whatever. We'd be like, yeah, no brainer.
Yeah.
But even now, if you tell me in 3 years, I'd be like, fuck, man, you know, it's
Mortgage.
No guarantee.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's at a point now, if you've got responsibilities, it's different, innit?
It is,
God.
yeah.
At that point, I'm not.
Do you see this trip here?
Not trying.
Yeah, you
See this trip across the pond here?
you know what I mean? That's an investment, though.
Oh my God. That's what we're looking at. This ain't no trip. This is
Yeah.
investment,
That's
bro.
an investment, bro. I respect that.
We need
but like,
returns, man.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
it's-
And because I always say, if you've got like a full-time job now, and you're making that money, you're not going to give that up.
Nah.
I actually just didn't even get to that
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
I
yeah.
You know what I
allow
mean?
myself to try
Yeah,
carry
yeah,
on.
yeah. I
don't
literally
know.
was just part-timing. So it was like, it weren't really having to give it up. So it's like, I understand when people say, like, bro, if you know you're making what so-and-so every month, you're not going to give that up and go chase content.
Hustle.
Of
Yeah, you're
course.
going to try to do both. But like,
Yeah.
I was fortunate, like, it came at a time where it was like, there was a window where it's like, I can kind of just
It's kind of nice.
part-time
Yeah.
and try a thing, whatever.
And were your parents on board from the get-go? How
They
did you
weren't-
bring them?
They weren't on board, but obviously mums are just mums, and they're just
Of
like,
course.
Speak
How
how-
Of
nice.
course. They are who they are.
obviously do your thing. My dad was a bit on me for a while, maybe like a while.
Yeah.
Wow, but not even on a like, you have to do it. It was just like, you should do it. Like, think about it. Like, all of that. Like,
yeah.
my auntie, she's a lawyer, so she would just call her on the phone, like, oh, like,
Trying to get her to talk to you.
yeah, literally all of that. But I was just stern, like, nah, man, it's just not for me.
That's actually
Like,
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but even content aside, like, I just generally think
Law wasn't for you.
I just didn't believe that I would have the opportunity to, like, the whole, like, content. I knew I was gonna do well because I could get in the room and sell myself.
Yeah.
Whereas in these more corporate worlds and law, there's so many blocks
Glass
before you
ceilings,
can
yeah.
even get in the room. Like, I'm doing 2-hour applications and it's getting rejected the same day.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
same days.
yeah,
This
that's
Same
crazy.
email of just from
Yeah.
a
No, you
generic
ain't
email
even made it past the AI phase, bro. It's just threw you out.
Hey, I kicked you out.
Yo,
Nah,
so I'm
man.
like, I can't, like, I don't even feel like I'm built for this world. Like, I can't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was that, yeah.
I kind of resonate with that as well because like I did marketing in uni and then finished and I worked some places and whatnot, but I never worked for the big corporates. And now I own my own business in like design and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just like sometimes I go, man, did I like really miss out and cook this by not working for these corporates? But at the same time, I'm like the idea of like the application process and this and that, and then like
6 interviews.
sitting, yeah, exactly, and then
Bro.
sitting
Group stage.
in like these weird teams where I don't know, like it's fakeish. I don't know how to explain it, but it's
not
just
for
like
everyone. It's
yeah.
not
And
for
I was like, I think I just kind of prefer what I'm doing.
Yeah,
most
yeah,
times,
yeah. But at the same time, it's like when I see the people that were like in my class, not a lot of them have carried on, but the ones that have, it's like, I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
of
it's like
course.
that's super hard,
Yeah.
and I feel like the world we're in now is like people like to put people like that do content like on a pedestal.
Yeah, for sure.
Like people come up to me like, you're doing so well. I'm like, I think you lot are doing so
Yeah.
well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah. You guys chose a really hard path
like,
too.
You really
Yeah.
like done it in it. So it's like big up if you're doing it.
Yeah, that's a weird kind of like tough time, or just a weird space I think or time that we're in right now where all of those really difficult kind of roles that people get into and do,
not glorified.
it's completely not
It's
glorified
not, yeah,
anymore.
it's
Yeah.
not.
Like everyone just think. Obviously, what we do is amazing. Obviously,
Yeah.
because we get to, you know, what I'm saying, you lot in London.
Yeah. It's cool. It's
They're
very
watching
cool.
back home, but we thinking, you know, lit. But like you said, you put your money in it. You like, there's ups and downs, there's whatever. But yeah, I think it's just the time we're in it. It's like everyone kind of wants to do it, so it is a bit like, like every time I go somewhere, it's like, oh my gosh, like you're doing so well, you're doing this. It's like you appreciate it, but at the same time, it's like like, but big up you lot as well. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to make it feel like just because ours is so like in your face
Front-facing,
that
yeah.
it's just, you know what I mean? There's people that went straight out of uni, got big jobs, and they've got like a mortgage and that already. You know what I mean? I ain't got no mortgage.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing well, but like there's people that have just done done it the
taking goals
under the you know what I mean. So
it's always funny though whenever you those kind of conversations with people like, nah, but you're killing it too. It sounds like just like you're just
trying to be like you,
I'm trying to get like you, man. You're like, no, you're not.
Literally.
So funny. No one ever talks about that part-time space in life though. That's such a it's a fun era, I think. In
man,
life.
I miss it.
I realize I actually miss that when you're like when you're working part time but doing your little
enjoyment's full time.
Enjoyment is full time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But when did that stop for you? Look,
I reckon
as uni ended.
As uni was coming to an end, maybe I had that for still maybe another 2 years, or 1 year after uni.
And then you was looking for, while you was looking for like
while I'm looking for the full time situation, and then it became part time fun, full time.
Yeah.
Man, those were the days. I used to work in a factory. And like I was there 3-4 days. Yeah, warehouse.
Bro, picturing this guy.
And it was just me and one of my friends in the like massive warehouse, but we had a specific section like packing online orders. And so we would just be like chatting all day long, 8-hour shift, 6-hour shift, whatever it was. And then like towards the end of it, I just started you stop taking the job seriously, and like they know.
Yeah,
and like
time is
I'm on my phone all the time, and then I get whispers that like they're gonna fire me.
Oh my
because I'm on my phone all the time. I just went, I quit.
Get there before.
And it's like there's no consequences. I quit my job. I don't care. There's no bills.
Oh god.
They say you got to graduate as a man. You got to do the warehouse work and that.
Yeah,
I was like, I hear it, bro.
It's a time. It's just a window, I think, man. That. Yeah, it's a time where really you can try these other things.
Yeah.
And probably give a bit of effort towards it. That's the same period of time we even started
the podcast.
Started my community organization during that time as well. Like it's all that window period of time there, man. Like
so what do you think? Like,
gotta stay broke for longer.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, at what point did you think like, all right, cool, I need to get a job, like, or was you always looking for one?
Nah, this is a great question.
I think it's when my dad started treating me a bit like a bum.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Like he started kind of going like,
just coming in the room like, what we did today, bro?
Yeah. Or like,
show me your to-do list. You know what I mean? What's your calendar saying? When you get that?
Crazy. Oh bro, my God.
My dad goes, I'd love to help you with this thing financially, but I just don't think that you could then support it. And I was like,
damn,
bro, I'm a little kid to you still, Let me wake up.
Damn.
Oh,
yeah, I think for me it's around that period. Like when, at the back of my mind, I always was like, okay, I'm gonna have to try to get into something like full time, whatever. Only because I'm like, that's what my parents are expecting, right? And then, but for me, I'm feeling a lot more enjoyment out of like doing the community stuff, doing the content stuff, right? But then it gets to the point when I was now starting to think, okay, if I'm not ready to fully go into this, I should probably at least start to have some of these signals of I'm doing something.
Right.
No,
100%.
Get a full-time job, because if we're talking about a house in the future, all of that, let me at least be set up and ready for that.
100%.
But then now you get in that position where it's like, snap, now I really want to go really back into all that stuff again, but now I'll put these responsibilities on myself. Packed up, man.
Yeah.
It's big. It's tough out here.
Because now if you think about it, when else would you be able to go crazy with like these side hustle stuff? It's only if I hit the lotto.
I feel like it's either like when you're young or when you're old.
Like crazy rich.
Or just like, not even rich.
Oh, just retired.
Just tired and like, but then again, sometimes it might be too late. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
I guess some stories you see they've started like.
People start late.
And just, wow. Yeah.
It takes off for sure.
Your content has made it far though, because when I was telling, I played football in Melbourne, like socially, and like I was telling some of the guys like, football.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you know about AFL?
Yeah.
Rubbish sport. But like a couple of the guys, I was like, we're trying to like line up guests one on. Like a couple people were like, Rambo. So it's like, none of your law friends, no one knows them.
Hey, I gotta do the Aussie tour still.
100%.
I know about 3 people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Obviously, I met Shepherd.
Cool.
Met Shepherd now, but obviously, I only just knew him. Like, he just hit me up on the gram.
Yeah.
And then like I just know some girls from there that came wireless 1 year. So like I just be hearing things, but then like, cause I'm in the music industry, like around it, you'll hear when artists go over there
Yeah.
and like the love they get there. So it's like, I'm like, I know there's something over there, but
there
it's
is.
just so far.
It is.
It is. But I don't let that put you off, UK.
Nah, of course
And
not.
I promise
Still
we're
make
actually
the trip.
very friendly.
No, I
The
can
situation
imagine.
that happened recently was
Oh,
I was even going to
listen, I
mention
ain't
that
got no
one. Don't
problem.
scare the people.
I ain't got no problems. I
Don't
know I'll
scare
have a
them.
great time over there, but it's just so far, and I kind of just like want to go for like work.
Yeah.
Going that far to just have fun for me
Socialise.
right now is a bit like, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
You
Yeah.
definitely have to make money with it.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Into now this like content space, why did you feel like that is worth going into? Like, who are you watching? Who are you seeing that made you be like, yeah, you know what? Let me try this for myself as well. You mentioned,
also,
Chucky.
what did you feel that you had
Yeah.
that was like, this will work from me specifically?
Yeah, because you mentioned Chucky, Alhan, and
Yeah,
stuff. But it's
yeah,
like they also do other things outside
Yeah,
of that
no,
as
of
well.
course,
You know
of
what I mean?
course,
So it's
of
like,
course.
what did you think you were gonna bring there, and why was that enticing you?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think it was just around the time where you're watching everyone kind of get big from being themselves. So it was like, it was just, that was enough for me to feel like, oh, like, if I just use my personality, I don't know. I literally don't even think I thought that far. Like, I was just trying a thing. And because my whole thing was just being myself, but talking to people that people want to hear from, but in a way that, like, I'm just talking. So I kind of just, like, every interview, I was like, no, I'm just going to chat like I'm chatting to, like, one of the man them. You know what I mean? And that became, like, the thing. You know what I mean? Because even now, if someone's asked me, like, what's your USP, I'll be like, I don't really have one. It's just me, innit? Just being me. So.
Because there's something I've noticed where it's like there's an X factor in some people. Have you like always kind of just been that person, even growing up or whatever, that like people like to talk to?
I think so, you know, just like
there's no reason for it.
Yeah, I've just
is.
always just been like a calm guy.
Yeah.
Like, not even to just
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
how I'm
just,
Mr. Nonchalant.
I've just been like, just chill, whatever. So it's like, I knew there was some sort of like personable thing about me. So it was just, just combining that. But I never really thought like, that's what's going to make me. I think it was more so just my mindset of like, just not giving up and just kept going. Like that got me, like, and relationships, which I guess ties into like being a calm person as well. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Literally being able to be someone that people just like. People don't realize
Bro,
how
that
much
get
of
you
a
further
skill
than
But also it's like being someone that doesn't let people down.
Yeah,
You know, because it's like if I know you and then I say, "Oh, come do this," and then you just
and then you don't show up,
ruin it.
Yeah.
ruining it.
But no, relationships, I think this is so important. Like, most of the things I've done, I've been off the back of relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because I always tell like creators, like, I feel like my story is a bit unique because it's like social media is obviously so like follower and numbers driven. And I was kind of able to survive within that when I didn't really have any. You know what I mean? Like, I was working with brands and platforms when I had like 2,000, 3,000 followers. So it was a bit like, how's he doing that type thing? But it was just, it was relationships, you know what I mean? Like, I actually went outside and met people and they just took a liking to me. And then, like you said, when they finally told me to do it, I just did it well. You know what I mean? So it was like, relationships, man. Like, certain things now, I'll be thinking, right, like, I met this person 4 or 5 years ago, maybe like at some random event, and I just exchanged grams, and then now they're like working for whatever. And so it's weird.
What got you so into music when you were? I'm guessing since you were young.
Yeah, I
And
guess
North
it's
London
just
as well.
always been like a part of my thing, but like, obviously, man, had a little phase where I was making some music. Like, you know, you got to get out of the system.
What
Right?
was the
You know what I mean?
What was the name? Did you have
It was still, no, it wasn't Rambo. I think it was just Global Rams.
okay.
Yeah, because I used to go and like some people used to call me Global.
That's a good nickname. You know,
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
now,
it's not bad.
I've like started to just bring it back a
It's
little
like
bit.
you
It's
to
like
the-
now I'm a bit.
Side character.
It was like a little foreshadowing, but so obviously I had to get that out of the way because it's like if you still got that in your system, have you rapped yet?
Nah.
You?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have you?
I thought I could write and give it to someone. So I
Okay. Yeah, because I feel
Write it
like,
and give it to him.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't do that, I'd probably try it now. Like, you know, the YouTubers trying to do.
Yeah.
Nah, now I know that music's not for me.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, it was just.
Especially North London, you guys have competitive spitters there. Yeah. You know, the first album I ever bought was I Am Chipmunk when I was a kid.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
That Chipmunk legend.
Bro.
Yeah.
And then music now becomes the angle that you approach a lot of this content stuff from then as well. Then, right?
At the start, but then I quickly realized it couldn't just be that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how it's like in Australia, but in the UK, like, as much as it's successful, there's not much like you can do in music, in my opinion. Like, if you were to do just music, like,
Interesting.
As in from the content, yeah?
Because when we view it as outsiders, I always go like, there are so many successful UK acts at every level. Like, there's the superstars,
Yeah.
and then there's the kind of club performers.
Yeah.
But it's like everyone seems really
no, everyone's doing well. In
But
terms
there's
of
a
the
pivot though,
artist,
right?
but I mean in terms of like, as a creator,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
feel like-
Right. My bad.
there's not much you can go to like go crazy. You know what I mean? If you were just doing that, like, and there's not that much money in it.
Fair.
So I will quickly realizing that, like, obviously you can, like, I have made money from music things
Yeah.
as well. But like, for example, like someone that's doing like football content here,
Yeah.
it's a
Clear.
way different.
Clear.
It's a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
game.
The market's huge.
Yeah, the market.
We had that realization podcast wise because we had a club. Shout out to them actually. Suited and Booted. They were shooting out of our studio in Melbourne, right?
Yeah.
But they we're in this game 6 years, yeah?
Yeah.
They started
A year ago.
a year ago.
Yeah, and when I tell you, they only talk about football in Australia. Like, that's how niche they
Almost
are.
down to specifically, almost down to just Victoria alone,
Oh,
yeah?
swear.
And like in the space of a year, like, man, if I go to any football game with these guys,
Go on.
they're getting stopped constantly.
Yeah.
Little kids, women, man, people shouting that like they have phrases, all this kind of stuff.
No, facts.
Like,
Doing their celebrations.
unbelievable. Yeah, players doing the celebration they told them to do. It's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying, the culture and the fandom is just so much stronger. But music, obviously, is still like, I would say, is my hub. Like, of course, like it's just culture. But in terms of like, for example, like even just using the podcast, for example, if you were to only speak about music, it's like cool. You're speaking on music, you might get a couple artists on whatever. But when it comes to monetizing, it's harder because one, the artists are gonna not pay you to come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if the label's they're just gonna tell you the budget ain't.
Of course.
You know what I mean? All these
Corporate
conversations.
jargon, yeah.
Whereas, like, for
We'll circle
example,
back.
like if you was a podcast that's just about, I don't know, fashion. Still, obviously, you got to build it up, but like, there's so much more ways you can like monetize.
money,
You can have
Brands
the, you can
start
have the
sending
product
people,
right there. You can wear the product. You can. So it's like I was just slowly realizing, like, cool. Like, I don't want to pigeon. Like, it was a point where it was like people were like, "Oh yeah, you're the music guy," and then because I was like, I made it clear from the start that I never wanted to like be a music critique. Like, I've never really spoke on music. Like, I'm not breaking down albums and all that because I feel like that takes you to a different place. So that's why I was like, I'm a presenter. So then it was like, I want to talk to everyone and anyone. So I started doing more sports and culture and lifestyle and fashion. So it was like, music is very much, I'd say, 60% of my audience. But at the same time, it's like, I knew like, I couldn't just stay there doing that because I feel like there's not much you can pivot.
It brings eyes.
Yeah.
It brings eyes really well, but I don't know if it brings money.
I think, because you can sit next to the biggest artists in the world, but they don't really...
It doesn't translate.
Yeah.
And what's the genre that you prefer?
I would say rap and R&B are like my two... Obviously, I probably listen to more rap, but right now, I've been listening to a lot of R&B.
R&B's making us serious.
Yeah,
It really is.
We talk about it in Melbourne all the time.
No, literally.
R&B's doing its thing again. Yeah. We need people singing in the rain properly.
Bro,
heartbreak. You know what it is? R&B artists have stopped trying to be thugs.
Have stopped trying to be thugs?
It's
low key.
Just sing about love again.
Yeah.
Get back into the love.
But at the same time, it's like that. I think is profit. Like it sells.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
It started with Akon. Akon came through and started doing all these hooks where he's like, "I'll still kill" and all this. And we were like, "This actually does sound really
Bro,
good."
that's what I'm saying.
It does sound good with your voice.
Like the formula's there, innit? So I understand. So like people that did the lovey stuff, it sounds good. Like I enjoy it. But some of the greatest, like some of my favorite artists, they're not as big as they should be.
Yeah.
Just because like
they're not in that bag.
It's not like selling as much as it should, which is crazy.
That's mad.
You know what I mean?
That back you're talking about with music and that ceiling, we kind of realized that a little bit ourselves because we got to this weird point where there was a lot of Afrobeats artists coming to Melbourne. So we were hitting up, but also being hit up for like pretty much the contests that are going on to try and get interviews, but also like cover content, do interviews of the people and their vibe and stuff like that, right? And we did that quite a bit, and then I think maybe there was a period of time that we even went to the festival, so we even traveled interstate. There was a festival called Promised Land that we had.
Oh yeah.
So we were there as well, where a bunch more people are coming through, capturing content, all that kind of stuff. And then it went quiet, and then started coming back. And then I think there was recently another Afrobeats artist came out, and we got all our gear and everything. We're there set up. Interview didn't end up happening, And then I just started going, I think I'm tired, bro. Like, I was like, where does this actually
when we
go?
were first starting the pod, like, or 23-ish, whatever, it's like, yeah, cool, I have the energy for this. At 28, bro,
artists are the worst people.
give me the interview with them. Like,
artists are actually like some of the worst people in the world. I'll be honest. Like, all that type of stuff. I'm saying, I'm just like, I don't even.
Sorry.
Well, a lot of the time we found it was their management as well.
Like the artists
they
maybe
never. Sometimes they'd
all
be
of
down,
it.
but
It's too much ego, and like, obviously a lot of them are cool, nice guys, and but it's just like I've had situations where you like go somewhere to interview and then they've just got too drunk or high and now we can't do it, or they go in that. It's too a bit like you know what I mean, where it's like. Obviously,
you can't do it because of his image. He's so high. Every song's about being high. What are you talking about? Living his raps.
All that stuff is just, it's political. Whereas, like, I don't know. And then I just, like I said, I realized like when I was doing it, and I was starting to kind of like get a bit of money, like a couple £100 and that. And then I would speak to like my friends that were doing more like fashion content, and I would hear the numbers. I was just like,
am I stupid?
Like the first time I ever got like a paycheck that was like, was from a brand, like a fashion brand.
Yeah.
And then when you start to realize like, cool, I feel like football is just such a big industry like here that's just got so much money in it. So
and it never ends.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It never, because it just trickles down.
You'll have the same convert every year, but I'll listen every
year. No, fact, that trickles down. And then fashion, not even just fashion, just brands, fashion, whatever, it's product, innit?
Yeah.
There's always a consumer.
They're selling things. Whereas music, it's not like the budget is the whole. For example, like if they're bringing if an artist got a campaign, their budget is not going to me. You know what I mean? The budget is spread so it's like the amount of money. There's money in music, but like it doesn't really trickle down that much to the creator. Because just like where they're allocating money. Like to make money in music, I feel like you gotta do more so like the platforms like the Spotify's and
whereas again you find your way into corporate and then
because if you think they're selling something, you know what I mean, the labels and that that's long, but it's
tough, man. In North London then, what's because obviously a lot of the time people talk, at least maybe from the content scene, what we see at least is maybe a different tune here. A lot of South London is what gets, I think, recognition and talked about. A lot of, I guess, also mainly a lot of talent that we probably consume comes from there. But North London is popping as well.
No, 100.
So even growing up, what was that like? Seeing a lot of stuff happening maybe south, but also you see stuff happening north too. But even 100%. Just that conversation, what's that like?
I think just even to this day, they're just so South London, innit? They're so proud to be from there. So it's like I've gotten used to it, and like I've never really ever kind of thought like if someone was to be like, yo, like what's the capital of London? Like I'd be like I'd probably be like South. Like I've never really thought like North. Like you know what I mean? Because I just think even just it's weird because it's still London, but every North, South, East, West has got like you can tell
pride.
It's not like there's a personality like that comes with it.
That comes with that too. Yeah,
I'd be driving in South, like if I grew up here, I'd be different. Like everything's different.
Wow.
I would have went to Morley's instead of Tennessee, and it's just all these little things, different slang. So
the fact that slang changes too is crazy.
That's
bro, you know,
in the one city, you
the
just catch a train,
bro. The one town, like the one road, can just start a word, and then it's weird, isn't it? But I just say that to say I think like North London is just a bit more like we're a bit more chill, like so. Even the artists that we have, even if you think about JME, like he's a man he's not even stepping outside. You know what I mean?
Riding his bike locally.
Yeah, literally, or even Skepta, as big as he is, he's not outside doing like what a Stormzy is gonna do or a Krypton Conan. Like they're a bit more, you know what I mean, flashy. Even East London, like East London's a bit flashy. Like they're more like all the parties is in East London. You know what I mean? Nothing really happens in North. So North has just kind of just been like a chill place, and then you branch out and just if you're known from North, whatever. So yeah, like Tottenham has always been like respected in terms of like within music. So you got your Chips, Skepta, Wretch, whatever. So a lot of people like Tottenham is like the south of North. Like you know what I'm saying? So it gets all of that. Like yeah, I'm from Tottenham. Like everyone's so happy to say that because of the history, I guess. Whereas I guess because South got so much history, it's like people are happy to be like, I'm from South. You know what I mean?
I find it crazy. I've never seen. I almost want to say like South London moves like how Nigerians move for Africa.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
With
the pride,
literally,
you know?
it's literally that
we wear it on our chest, and loud in every conversation.
So much pride, it's so much pride. But I don't know the facts, but I think it is just so much bigger.
Right.
Like, I guess it's almost like Nigeria as well. Like it's just so much bigger.
Because there's more people. There's gonna be more.
It's gonna be louder noise.
Yeah, so much. So yeah, it's that as well.
What's it like now then? So especially a lot of the events in this hosting world that you're into. Like I saw, man, I think it was really dope. With Jerem Gala, like just the fact that you weren't the only one, but you're the main. Like you were the main content I was even seeing coming out from.
Because obviously I was doing it for GRM.
For GRM specifically,
it was the loudest. So kind of.
I think you capture really like dope. Just I think moments like it's just funny moments, entertaining moments. It's just very very easily digestible kind of content in these type of spaces and whatnot. Are you enjoying that space, and is that another one that you think might have a ceiling as well, or is that just something that can continue going when it comes to this presenter bag, just pretty much be everywhere as well?
I think that is kind of what I want to do. Like, that is the bag, you know what I mean? Like presenting, just talking and red carpets and hosting, like that's what I mean. Whereas I say like I wouldn't want them to just invite me to the music events. I want to be on the carpet everywhere and just be like, I don't know, Reggie Yates and who else? For example, in America they got like that Speedy. You know what I mean? You can put someone like that anywhere, and he's just like, it's kind of like just culture, and then there's sports, fashion, music, and everything in that. So it's kind of like that's what I want to do. So Jerome Gala was like a good mix of like it's a music platform, but it's inviting the culture out. You've got your boxers coming through and your footballers and your musicians. So it was like, when I said I didn't want to just do music, I mean in terms of just like, I want to just speak to and just show my talent everywhere type thing. So that's
mad. I was looking at it with like, it's not like we were going to get invited, but I was mad we didn't line up. Coming in.
I wanted to get crashed.
Yo.
I'll pull up.
Bro, I mean, that was my first time even ever going.
You know what I mean?
And that's only guy, I guess.
First time ever going, man's on the mic as well.
I'm saying is I'm working with them, so it was like a lot of people here didn't even know it was happening. Like their thing is even pretty, it's pretty like.
Oh, they keep it.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't even know what's happening.
Bro, I knew it was gonna be that time somehow.
It was
I was clocked. I was looking at everything over the past years. It's gonna be
like they had talks of putting it around Wireless Week because they was thinking about trying to catch everyone coming in and making it bigger, but then it just didn't. So like loads of people like, I don't even know what's happening there. It's proper like
You've been starstruck at all, like meeting all these people? Because like the resume is pretty impressive. Like you go through this. Obviously, you got everybody local at this point. I feel as in like local being English at this point, but then even US, your Sexy Reds on things, all that.
I don't think so. Like
let LeBron walk in the room.
That's what I'm saying. Those other people, I think, because I'm just so like I just need to do the interview. Like, I'm just.
You also realize they're normal very quickly.
Yeah. And I think musicians also have become a bit more like you said, I've done loads, so it's like it's a bit more like okay, it's just an artist. Yeah. Whereas like if I was to do more athletes or like actors, like for me,
because they feel untouchable. Yeah. They feel because they're still what's the word? Like they still are in the machine.
Yeah, and they're hard to get to.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's what it is the accessibility of like if I go to like a fashion week or somewhere, the artists are more likely to just. Because I think they're so like it comes with the ego and wanting to be seen, you can kind of pull up on them. So even when I'm seeing these people, it's not even a conversation. It's just, yo, you know what I mean? Whereas it's like if I see, I don't know, Michael B. Jordan over there, it's probably I wouldn't be able to get to him. He's probably got security, the PR agent. It's just like so them type of people. I feel like if I just see like Denzel Washington or something,
The Rock and all I'd
be like, I'd even be like. Can I even try? I've had things where I'm like, I've seen people before. I'm like, like
I don't want to mess up.
Security's gonna box.
Literally. I'm like, I don't know.
It's tough, man. I've never even clocked that there is that a bit of a difference with the actors and whatnot because you're right. They are still very much like. Whatever they show up for is because we need to
like
promote.
in a junket, press junket.
Literally.
They're never just about.
It doesn't happen like that.
I think it's probably like also the artists, they need to stay relevant, so they have to do this stuff. Whereas like if you're an A-list actress,
you're always popping.
Exactly, and it's like I can go quiet for 3 years, but then I have a movie and
they've been eating good for those 3 years off the movie as well.
What do you mean 40 million off one movie? That's not happening.
You realize like certain actors haven't been in a film for like 4 years. You won't even know. They're just like he's back on screen in 4 years. Like what? You know what I mean? Like they're just so it's mad.
With streaming now as well too, there's still it's just constantly happening. They're still in your face like that. That's mad. Best event then so far
that I've been to.
Yeah,
I went to a award show in Paris called La Flamme. Don't know if you heard of it. It was mad.
Sounds very French.
Yeah, it was mad. Yeah, even I had to say it. That was like their like Brit Awards basically. That was crazy. And then I'd say like Santan Cup.
Vibes.
Yeah, that one looks really like it looks fun to be at.
Yeah. That was in Monaco, so it was like
when I saw some of the sponsors being like Aramco and stuff, I was like,
yeah,
like there's serious money being bumped into this.
It was mad, bro. They had like a yacht after. It was because it was all Aramco and Aston Martin,
of course,
Stone Island, New Balance, like everyone did.
This guy just picked all his own favorites.
This is all.
That's what I'm saying. It's all tight because even the process of getting there was like they don't let no one.
This is what I'm wanting Australia to. It's what I want us to get to, but it just seems so.
Well, it's not.
It's far.
It's far, man.
Very, very far.
Like it's far in terms of corporates getting involved and interested in the scene and culture, and just what we're about and what we do. But because we started off with American, we look up to UK and that, but then honestly, when I try to look at we'll get there, it doesn't exist.
I'll tell you where we're at is like what was before SBTV.
Anything?
Channel U?
Yeah,
we're probably just before Channel U. So that's where we're at. Like as in
everyone's kind of building their platform.
Pretty much, yes.
So it's like because I've seen what's that one? It's like blue, and there's a platform.
Oh, I'm thinking of Cater, but maybe it's not Cater. That's a musical platform. Next.
But what is it? Is it like a show? Or is it an event? Is it
like an interview thing? I'm sure they'd interview like.
Oh, Take Flight. No.
Take Flight.
Oh,
It is
Take Flight. It
might
would
be,
be.
it
Yeah,
might be,
yeah,
Take Flight.
yeah.
They've done a
Yes.
lot of that
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like everyone's kind of just building up their thing.
Yeah, and some of these guys have been doing it for a minute
Yeah.
as well, but still,
That's
like,
probably our
it's-
biggest platform
It's
for
Yeah.
that kind of
still,
stuff like
but
that.
it's still, we're saying it's more so like self-funded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like there's
Very
not any
much so,
like
yeah.
pumping into
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Okay.
Corporate does not get behind us
Oh,
whatsoever
really?
at this stage.
What about the artists though?
Like
Do
the
they
artists
get like?
get
Do they do
involved.
brand deals and stuff?
It's starting to come up here and there, but what it will be like, for example, Nike wants to launch something, so they get a couple of local
Okay,
acts
yeah.
involved, you
Creatives,
know, or
yeah.
JD Sports wants
Yeah.
to do something. So, but it's not like if an artist has something that they're rolling out, whatever, it's not like JD Sports going, let's
Yeah.
help you promote this
Oh,
or
so
whatever.
not even like a release party and.
No,
rarely.
I don't think anyone
Very
does
rarely.
that.
Damn.
People can't even get the bread for the release party.
Bro.
Nah, okay, I'm making this.
We're not that bad.
We have a couple dope artists.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
but what's like the most lucrative thing for an artist in Australia? Is it
Their side
the
hustle.
deal? Oh, is it?
That actually is probably
for
the
real,
truth.
for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Okay. So like, would you say the most popping genre? Is it like pop there, or is it?
The rappers are probably.
Or is it the rap?
The rappers are probably starting to take.
Think
Sydney,
so.
at least, they're tasting
Yeah,
of some good.
yeah.
I think corporately backed money. Like they're getting like Warner deals. And
I mean,
Okay.
so
like 1-4 and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But so would you say they're like the bigger artists?
The-
Like, would you see here like, as much as the rappers are big here, they're not.
Oh no, yeah. No. In terms of mainstream, like no, like 1-4 is not playing on the radios.
No.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fine. The Kid Laroi will.
Yes.
Oh, is he Australian?
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't even know
He's,
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's an anomaly.
But
Okay.
extreme anomaly.
Yeah.
But is he
anomaly.
still?
When he touches into Sydney, he touches into Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah. So like for example, 1-4 had like police bands on. Like they've never done a live show
okay.
until recently.
Yeah.
And then when he did his stadium tour in Sydney, he
Snuck
brought them
them in.
out
Brought them,
like
yeah.
Okay.
in secret. You know.
Secret, yeah.
Yeah. So like he still is very
Attached
connected
to
and
the
loved,
city
but
and
yeah.
that. But obviously, it's one of them ones he had to
He's
go
a
to.
He had to
Star,
leave,
man.
exactly.
Yeah.
He had to leave, yeah.
Okay, so it's like that. So if you're in Australia, do people feel like they have to leave to go and
I
excel?
mean, look at we're here.
Yeah, but like this is more like a little tour type
Yeah.
vibe,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like, would you
Like
feel
to
like
try to fully press into it.
Yeah.
I think yes, but no one's at the point of doing that just yet. For the most part, like it's not on a en masse vibe where I think
Okay.
maybe a lot of people in UK have done that here.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a lot of people have left and have been doing stuff, and it's popping here as well. So it's all kind of
Yeah.
happening. Whereas Australia, no one's willing to gamble on that just yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if it was gonna be, we might, decide at some point
yeah.
down the line, stuff that Lesbian wants to do.
Yeah.
But there's not. I don't think I can name many other people.
But genuinely, I think people do. The ones that we see that are very successful. There's even like the TikTok content creators. One of the biggest ones in Australia
true.
moved to America
Okay.
just recently because she's
Yeah.
like,
You have
there's
to
just
be-
a cap. You know,
Yeah.
even financially, there's a cap.
Oh yeah,
They're not
Australia.
even paying them.
Australia. We
They
don't have
pay
the creator
creators.
fund.
Yeah. Exactly. So if you're not getting sponsors, you're just making
No
videos
bread,
for
man.
fun.
Just for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Literally for clout.
Literally.
For the love of the
Why
So
game.
is that
it's horrible. It's horrible.
But it's such a
down there.
big market, though.
If we had answers.
No, but like if you even look, if you look at like what's the words, the analytics of a lot of people, even if it's music or even just like the creators,
A lot of
the
times.
time it's gonna be
Sydney,
Australia.
Melbourne, yeah.
Australia.
So is it
Australia
like,
is
what
normally
what
there.
is it?
We
that-
consume a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you're
that's
more say
true.
looking out than like the people that are actually
You know what it is? I think Australia's just got big pride of like, nah, everything is still. We like what is created here. There's a very big, even from.
You think so?
Yeah, because if we take it back to like, I think a lot of countries have this, but Australia very much so when it comes down to like, even back to manufacturing of like, we are heavy on Australian made, Australian owned kind of
okay.
vibe. So what pops off crazy is your AFL,
Yeah.
which is the football there.
Yeah.
A lot of the content there, like the radio shows there, is like they've got
Oh,
a
yes,
plethora of things from within that they can keep talking about and showing.
Yeah.
Because they know that that's what the rest of the market's
Okay.
gonna like tap into. When you try to bring it down to like culture and what we are
Our
interested in,
demographic.
our
Yeah.
demographic, yeah, long day. Like you, it's hard to try to
cool,
see
cool.
it
What
all
about,
right
like,
or something.
It is.
Alcohol? Do you lot have alcohol brands in that there?
Yeah.
Or even just like water brands and stuff like that?
We just got put on today pretty much to realize that we should do that.
Yeah.
That we should hit up these
I was
type
gonna
of
say
brands,
like
yeah.
what like because it's still business in a way
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
if someone has an audience, do they not see that they can?
Yeah, so the
Place-
only places I've seen them, like especially your alcohol brands, like collaborate with is with like nightlife events, because that's people going out and there's going to
Yeah,
be a
they're gonna
clear
drink,
transaction
yeah.
of dollars, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that one comes through, but when it comes to like content, it's still not too heavy.
Okay. So I guess maybe because there's not enough, that the brands are not making enough themselves.
Probably.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so.
it's
I
not-
think it comes down to market size, and this is where it's like
Yeah.
on a business end, I get it,
Yeah,
right? Where it's
yeah.
like if the market isn't that big, because it's like again, like not to just shit on ourselves or whatever. Like I think we actually produce good stuff, like in Australia. Whatever. It's just the market isn't
Yeah.
big enough
big,
that it's
yeah.
like if these brands were to get behind it or whatever, they're like we don't see much. Even like what's the word? Like like a lot of time, like these brands will just put their items out just to get eyes on.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
eyes
yeah.
on it. Like we're
with
not
the
gonna get that
return
many
of
eyes.
investment,
Yeah,
it's not okay.
yeah.
tough, man.
Interesting, man.
Always saying
That's
is,
what I'm saying.
please trust
I would
me,
have
bro.
never known. Like,
Yeah.
it just looks
Yeah.
glossy over there.
It's nice, man. It's too nice.
I think out of towners, like especially
Love.
England, like get so much love.
Yeah,
with it.
they do.
Like so much. Like
100% noticed.
doesn't matter what you're doing. If you come through and someone hears, oh, some guy from England's here or some girl from England, they're like, yeah, we'll pull up tonight.
I mean, I feel like it's like kind of how we
Treat America.
look towards America.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Eventually, man. Don't worry. Give
Yeah.
us 10, 15,
But I mean, it
20
took
years.
us a while to even
Yeah,
get,
100%.
it took us a while to even like enjoy our stuff.
Yeah.
You know? There was a point where I guess,
No one wanted rap from
yeah,
here. Yeah.
So
Who did you have, or who do you have even within the scene that you've kind of probably even like come up with at the same like, time?
so obviously Nipper.
Mm.
You guys know Nipper?
I've heard the name. I can't say I know the music, but I've definitely heard the name.
I don't know if it's still got.
Braids.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like R&B artist. So we.
He
kinda-
wasn't in Australia recently, was he?
Nah,
Okay.
not that I know of.
It's a little
No,
thing,
that I
it's
know
a
of.
side
Yeah, but
quest.
obviously we came up together.
Fast to sell too, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Random one.
Nah,
But
literally,
yeah,
yeah, he knows. But yeah, and then obviously there's a few like people just in the creative scene that we kind of all just like started, like obviously like Billy the Goat.
Yeah.
You don't know FD?
No.
Yeah. White guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say I came up with him, but now we're all kind of just
Cool with each
now
other.
coming up
Yeah.
together. Like, yeah, there's so many, but it's like a lot of people have disappeared as well. Like from when we first started, like
Right,
not
yeah.
everyone has carried on. Like
Yeah.
some people like F this, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm going,
man. It's
like
It's not
it's
sustainable.
not,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not whatever. But yeah, man, I think I'm just locked in now, innit? You know what I mean?
How are you finding it now? So you're in that long form content space again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
How is that
I'm
navigating
guessing
it now?
just still doing both. Like that type of stuff is more so like the investment now, because like I'm not making no money from that. So it's like having both in it. Obviously, you get. I think that's why I was doing so much short form, because it was like that's where the brands were tapping in. You know what I mean? Like booking me to go here and reels and all that type of stuff. So that is kind of like how I made money in this business. So now it's like I've made money.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna keep like I need to have something, you know what I mean? So it's back like cool, I need a show, and like you have to put your money where your mouth is in it. So it's like now it's more so just investing in that and building that up. But I don't really expect anything to come back from it right now. It's just like both. Like I can make money, I can work with brands, but at the same time,
Invest in my
you know what I mean?
platform,
Or
yeah.
when someone comes from wherever, I want them to be like, yo, I want to stop
Yeah.
at Rambo's room and have that conversation. So it's like having that.
I like that
That's awesome.
vibe as well, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what we kind of look to as well. Whenever all this stuff, because now Australia's getting a
Yeah,
little more
yeah,
love.
yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
I'm like, we
attraction.
want to be a
The
stop.
home, the hub, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like,
100%.
Stop
100%.
along the wherever the heck they're going. It's like, nah, let me pull up to the
Nah,
spot because I know it's
100%.
going to be a good time. There's going to be good chats. And
100%.
I get to, touch road, connect with the
Yeah,
people kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing. Like, that is, it's kind of what Breakfast Club kind of showed us, I think. Because I always Breakfast Club looked like that.
Yeah.
That
You
is
have
that
to.
Everyone
still.
stops
You know what I
there.
mean? It's like,
you
it's
have
the
to do it.
stop.
Like if you didn't go to
Yeah.
wherever it is,
you
didn't
didn't
go
have
there.
an album roll
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Charlemagne didn't make you
Nah,
uncomfortable.
literally.
Yeah.
Nah, literally, man.
That's mad.
That's why it's like I be going to these places like America and even thinking about Australia and Europe. Like it's just because I know going out there is the best way. The same way you lot are here.
Yeah.
The people you can meet. It's
Fast
like,
tracks things, man.
when they go back over, it's just so much easier. So it's like, that's why it's helped me with my like visibility in terms of like when I go to Fashion Week and I catch Michael Rainey Jr. It's you don't know me, but if that goes viral enough, when I don't know Gianni comes to London, he might have just seen that.
Yeah.
So now it might be a bit easier to just be like, yo, like, oh, I did him. Pause. Pause. And then, so you kind of have to travel and actually meet people.
Get out there,
or it's
I guess on that then, when it comes to the business side of things now then too, how in the world is that like navigating? Because there's the brand, I think, was it Hennessy? There was a drink brand. No, Captain Morgan's,
Captain
right?
Morgan. Yeah.
Even like navigating that and trying to doing reach outs or admin even for yourself. Because let me even frame this. Doing this, the emails and...
How many do you reckon we sent?
I think over 250.
Has to be.
A lot.
Like emails
No,
and...
like just
To
of
guess.
guest
Yes.
requests. And then people that had said yes and then didn't follow
Never
through.
followed.
And then
Yeah.
and we were like, bro, like, because like at this stage it's like you're admin, but you're also financial. And you're like, all right, with reaching out to people, but if they don't come through, the money makes no sense.
Pay for studio time, but there's no one.
We're just gonna come in and chat in London instead with ourselves. Oh, headache.
Nah, it's peak. But in terms of the business, like
turning, because you're marketing yourself, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean, and what you create, the products you make. Like, how?
I don't know. I feel like within London now, I've kind of made enough noise to like
Name demands respect kind of thing.
Yeah, like I haven't really I don't reach out as much as I used to. Like now,
requested.
They will email me and like
dope,
it's
nice.
like they've seen what I do, so it's like they want what I do. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm just grateful for that. You know what I mean? Because that allows me to like actually make a living off content. You know what I mean? Obviously, it gets hard in terms of like the admin things. Like guest stuff is the worst because like you're just dealing with people,
schedules,
flaky. You know what I'm saying? The guest stuff is that's long. But in terms of just like the business and just I don't know, man, it's not super got to that stage where it's not manageable. I feel like I'm doing enough. You know what I mean? Obviously I've got a manager now as well, so it's like but yeah, like a lot of things just come to us, and then if it's not come to us, we're just doing our thing. So it doesn't. It's not like super like, oh, I need to find this. It's just like, if a brand hits me up, we'll talk. If not, we're just trying to film who we get in Rambo's room. Like, so yeah, it's just navigating that, man.
Is that fully produced yourself, Rambos?
Yeah. I was having bad troubles with just people that were filming it and stuff, so like the first couple episodes were a nightmare.
Oh, doesn't that hurt so much when you look back at the content?
It's just it was a nightmare, but that's the stuff I guess you got to go through.
100%,
You have to,
growing pains.
you know what I mean? So it was like, and I feel like at first I was a bit like, oh, like I can't do this, like I can't, not in terms of like put this out or whatever, like the sound feels a bit weird, and then I was like, you know what, like, as much as I've done certain things, like, I feel I'm still at a stage where like I have grace in terms of people know I'm still just building something. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't know, Craig Mitch is a bit more like if he was to put some bad audio, you're gonna get a million comments like saying, bro, what the fuck, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's still a bit like, cool, I can try. If things go wrong, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Have you had the chance to connect with Chucky Alhan?
I have, but not. We haven't got like a
not of the content.
Super, not content wise. You know, like Al and I actually used to like. You just eventually one time I used to work in Selfridges. And I saw him there, and then we used to chat. And then he, funny enough, lived on my road like crazy. Because one day I just walked past and there was a Tesla on the drive that said out. I was like, he must live there. So I used to just see him, and then he'd reply to my DM sometimes, but I was just bare young, so I was just every day I was just sending him an idea, and he was like, yeah, bro, like whatever. So it was like, I never really took it like
Yeah.
personal as much as people would think.
course,
Like, I never really thought like this guy I need to do something. It was I would try to be like, yo, I got the show. Like, would you jump on? He's like, like not right now. I'm not filming or whatever. Like, cool, whatever. Go about my business. Got a new venture. We say this. So it was like, but obviously from being outside now, if I got my event and I'd have people like work that way. But nah, I'm not really ever. And then Chucky, I don't really see him.
Yeah.
I feel like Chuck is just a
unicorn.
man.
Yeah, he's just kind of just more so pushing the like DJ and just
The
podding.
Pops
like,
up.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Nah,
Where the heck is that other than that?
Literally.
That kind of just people that have gone far ahead, and then you can have them to work with and talk to. I think it changes everything. Like it really starts to create an industry for something. Like
Facts. There's longevity.
There's longevity in this thing right now. Because when I look at it, I'm like, yo, it could be shaky. Like what's next? Like who's to come after? I've always said like something I really want is to actually have a really eventually a really bubbling like podcast scene starting to like develop and grow. Like people that are just like, yo, this content thing is cool. And like people enjoy it, and instead of, even though it's cool like to be able to tap into stuff out of Australia, but it's like there's so much homegrown to tap into. But it's not developing into an industry fully like that yet. No, but I think that's what's amazing and crazy to see is like, there's people that have been doing this, you know. Like they had that green screen at the that green screen at the back of it for a minute. You know what I mean? Like
Mario ad here.
No, literally. Yo,
blimp that would get fast.
And that's been for a minute, and then like it converts and changes into something else, and then now other people are like, oh snap, bet I can now.
Literally.
Like step into that as well. You know, like it's. I think it changes.
You got Drake fans.
Where's the question going?
That's a weird question.
Where's the question going?
I'm just saying, you got Drake fans.
I've always enjoyed the music to an extent. Never been like a hyper fan.
Okay, cool.
I will always listen to a project Drake drops. Because I have hope. I have hope.
Okay.
Ever since maybe like I want to say Scorpion, every project has been like I have hope for this kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
So I'll listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
That's easy. He's a vibey guy.
Yeah, Drake's cold. But I just know he was out in Australia.
Had a time.
He was there.
But he did cut early though, I think.
He did.
Oh, was he? He said he was coming back, innit?
No one knows what happened. I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
cancelled like
He
maybe
just
about
left.
3 shows or
Yeah, I
something.
think 3 or
It was
5.
something to do with scheduling or something. I don't know. But what was that? Was you lot out there when that was?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
went
we
to the
went to his
concert.
concert.
Okay,
I think I was tired of concerts at that time.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it was a vibe.
I enjoyed it.
But I don't know. Yeah, I was in a weird Mindspace at that time.
I didn't go to this one. I went in 2016 or 17.
What, Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Boy Meets World tour.
Okay.
I can't lie. Unbelievable.
Phenomenal, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like unbelievable show, and it makes you go, this guy has hits.
Yeah.
It's dumb hits.
I've never seen star power like
Yeah,
that.
dumb
There's
hits.
not many people that you can probably have like a 40 song set
Yeah,
and
yeah,
every
Bro,
single
it was-
song.
I was like, oh, I know
Every
every
song.
word
You
to
forget the
everything.
song, you're like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Literally, man.
But what like artists like that come in? What does that do anything to the scene, or is it just
Ooh, that's a good
is it,
question.
like
I
is it
don't
more
think
lively?
so.
You
Is there more things
say
happening?
when artists like that
Yeah.
come?
Like when they're on
Nah.
tour?
Not
like,
really.
nah.
It's almost like if Post Malone was to come. It's like, yeah, you
Damn.
pack out a stadium or something. Yeah, but it's like it doesn't add much
No, but
to
when
the
it's such a like, it's not like a one show and gone thing. When they're like
they
actually
are there for time.
in there, is
Like
there
even in one city, they do 3 or
is
4.
there more things happening, or is it like
They don't tap in.
What they'll do is like
The private shows.
Chubbs will do a club night.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
just
Or
rise
you know
up.
what I mean, like those
Yeah,
the
yeah.
team
Rise
will
up
go
all the
give
baddies
money.
in the
Yeah,
city,
yeah,
bro. All the
yeah.
baddies
And
in
then-
the
and then
city.
yeah, and then you see
Yo.
20, 30 girls that you
You start seeing
know
girls
of.
you didn't even know in the country. Like, where did you find
Where'd
that?
you come from?
Yo,
Yeah.
but like event companies from Australia, would they like do an event that time and just leech or feel out? Like, is it
A
is that-
little,
is it-
yeah. Okay, I think people do get a little bit more active.
Okay.
Like, so we have a lot of friends that are involved in the event space
Yeah.
and whatnot,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah, so they'll reach
The
out
club
to
is
someone from
Yeah.
OVO, like, oh,
Yeah.
does the
Yeah.
DJ want to
Yeah.
be, the headliner for our club
Okay,
night today
okay.
or whatever,
kind
that
of
kind of
vibe.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But it'll
So-
never be the artists themselves.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you won't
yeah.
see Drake doing
Just-
something
yeah.
like that.
I mean, it's the same.
Oh, there's
yeah,
a
like-
popular
Besides
story of
to-
him like finagling one of the promoters years ago out of a
swear.
crazy bag.
Oh my days.
Yeah, Danny Grant's
Oh, really?
crew. Oh, it was his friend. Yeah, but basically, it was like 100K. I think this was the 2017 time or something. 100K to do the after party.
What's this, a club?
Yeah,
Okay.
100,000 Australian, so 50,000
Yeah.
pounds, right? And then as they get there, the team goes, "We're gonna need 60K cash to do this, like another 60K, or Drake's not coming in. And so the club promoter's like, I have all these people that are here just because Drake's gonna be here.
Yeah.
I just have to give up 60K, and that
Did you do it?
they did it.
Oh my days.
This is a while ago,
They
but
got him good.
it's all cash, and the team just
Exactly.
they just split this money amongst themselves. For him, he's like, okay, at least I don't have to cover the hotel expenses for the next two stops or something, you know?
Exactly.
Pain.
Yeah.
It's pain, man.
It's
Yeah, but this story is like common knowledge. Like, it was on another podcast and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's techie, man. But like, it doesn't make as much noise as you'd probably think it
it
would.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Like, it's not like the streets are.
Yeah, like for example, I think if a Strands comes to Melbourne on a touching people level, it makes more buzz.
Then Drake.
Touching people. Sorry?
Then Drake.
Yeah, like in terms of like the liveliness, because people feel like they're gonna be interacting with an artist, they're gonna be, you know what I mean? So whereas everyone knows they're not really interacting with Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
we
it
had
doesn't-
Ruger come down.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man,
Ruger, he
Ruger ran
came-
through Melbourne, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was active
He's
within
playing
the
football
scene.
with
He played
people.
football.
You know, like
Yeah, he was very
Drake
active.
can't do this
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel you.
Which is weird because you have pull from like even your KSIs and because they came. Oh, he came. I think he came with Logan Paul actually at the time.
Yeah.
And that was like it shut down the city. I don't know if it wasn't Melbourne though. Right? I think maybe it was Adelaide or something.
Yeah.
But it shut down the city kind of.
When Beta Squad came.
Beta Squad as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah. Wait,
That
true.
was
When Beta Squad
insane.
came down, it
Yeah,
shut down.
that
Shut
was
down the
insane.
city. So I think when people know that person is gonna be able to touch road and actually touch the people kind of situation,
Yeah.
it
Get more-
creates a lot more
Okay,
buzz.
okay.
They were in places they had no business being.
Yeah.
Beta Squad was in a suburb called Dandenong, right? They were
In a shopping
beyond the
centre.
suburb. They were in a shopping center called Dandenong Plaza, right? They don't need to be there. They shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
Like, it's not wise for them.
Yeah.
No,
Trenches
but it
for real.
was
Trenches,
peak.
yeah.
It really like it caused a big buzz kind of big thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that creates a little bit more of an energy in the buzz.
What? Talk to me about these Samoans though, yeah. What?
6 foot tall, 6 foot wide.
Is that
I was thinking to say that I didn't want to say it.
is that something to fear? Bro? I can't lie.
Lightly,
And
tread lightly.
Bro, yo, I see some videos lately.
Yeah.
Big.
Now, they might be the nicest people if they like you.
Yeah.
And generally, they're very lovely.
They are.
But I
They
think
look like if they just grab your
yeah,
head.
exactly.
And just-
Exactly. You don't want to deal with
Get
it.
on their wrong side.
Like,
Yeah.
like this, man.
But what?
Just ask the questions.
No, I'm trying to. I was gonna say like, what are they? Are they from? No, what are they? But are they from a specific? Are they like native?
There's a region we call
Like
Polynesia.
Pacifica.
Yeah, Pacifica.
Yes.
So that would be like Samoa, Cook Islands,
Fiji,
Fiji,
Tonga.
Tonga. Yeah. You know what I
And
mean?
then-
That's
So
Vanuatu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're
Vanuatu.
like island people.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
Good vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But is that
Oh.
part of Australia?
Nah, but it's in the region of
Like
Oceania.
Oceania.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nah, you know they just add all these different
Yeah,
categories.
yeah.
Nah, let's just start making a big. Now you
Nah,
get
but on
Asia
FIFA,
Pacific.
you know when you
Yeah.
pick Oceania?
Yeah. That's where we show up.
Yeah.
No, 100.
So like from that kind of area, but then obviously we got New Zealand, so there's a lot of people
Yeah.
in New Zealand,
Yeah.
and then also
But
like
New
coastal-
Zealand also has its own, like the Maoris.
The Maoris.
Yeah, so like they are also indigenous to that land, but there's you know, so
That's mad interesting.
they're all what's the word, built.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
I'm like, it's
Unreal.
kind of scary, bro.
Yeah,
And they be moving,
just
they
a
be
little-
fast.
Quick, man.
They
If
are.
you get hit with
Oh,
these
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
yo, when they hit the little hezzy, yeah, it's
What about kangaroos though? Is that like a thing? Yeah. Or- seriously.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to say no, but we have kangaroos in
We
our
have
backyard.
Put it this way, yeah. Like I've been
Literally in our
driving to my
backyard.
sister's and stopped at the roundabout because there's a kangaroo
Kangaroo
crossing.
hopping, yeah.
Just walking, just bop in the street.
And it's not even like that crazy.
It's not
anymore,
shocking.
but It's not
It's
shocking.
a dope
It's really
animal,
not.
scary. Like if you were one on one
they
with
fight
it.
you.
Bro,
Yeah,
they box,
I've
yeah.
gotten like mad rabbit holes on TikTok.
Yeah.
Of
The
kangaroo
videos.
videos. Oh my days.
Yep.
They're hench.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
They are.
Bro,
They are.
that
And
tail
their
alone.
tails, yeah, their
Bro.
tails are something
The
else.
tail alone, if they can.
They balance off their tail.
Bro, I've seen some.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? But like, they'll be like driving and it's just
Yeah.
there, and I'm like, what did they? They're not like, you see, like we have foxes,
Oh, yeah.
but like if you go towards a fox, they're just gonna run.
Yeah.
Kangaroos trying to see people.
No one ever tries to
No
get
one
close
tests
enough.
it.
No one gets
Yeah,
close
no one
enough.
tests it because
Okay.
they will scrap.
You've seen the guy that punches it over his
Yeah,
dog and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
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 so
yeah.
this is the thing with kangaroos. I learned this recently actually. if you ever are face to face, you have to punch it as hard as you can in the face, because then it goes, oh, I can't punch harder.
Okay.
Like, if you just try to push it, it's, hey, I got this guy.
Bro, come on, bro. Yeah, it's gone.
Because isn't it the thing of like, if you sparking with the arm, they're probably like, yo, the legs on
what
this
else
guy
is
must
gonna
be
come?
crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because their legs are
Their legs are
innit?
also strong.
Oh yeah, no, okay.
He
So
couldn't
that's
even
the
probably get
thing
the
as
legs
well.
up like that.
Yeah.
He was on the ground.
Yeah.
He might have got-
If you see them as well, they do this weird thing, like
yeah.
because they'll start off on the ground and then they
Bro.
start like
The 2 fingers.
Nah, that's crazy.
looking like a wrestler. Or
Have you seen the
something.
haka? The All Blacks, the New Zealand rugby
Yeah,
team.
yeah,
When
they
they-
do,
yeah,
yeah,
it starts
yeah.
there.
It's mad. It is madness.
So
Man.
say you're on a drunk night out, you just left the club. You
Nah,
just-
okay, relax. They're nowhere near
It
the
depends
clubs.
though.
Are they?
Oh, you're nowhere near where the clubs
No.
are.
Okay.
Or maybe like a local pub
you
in,
gotta
in
go,
certain
like, to the
areas.
suburb, like, to
So
the-
we're about what 40 minutes out from the city where we live. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're posted
Yeah.
up.
They
Yeah,
need
yeah.
grass
They're
area.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're
They
not
are.
just gonna be bopping past the
Yeah,
shop.
no.
And that would
In
be
our area, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you go on a walk. It sounds like we're in the desert. I
Nice.
promise you.
Bro.
It's
Just a lot of
So wait,
green
where you
land.
not from?
So we're in Melbourne, down southeast Melbourne.
Southeast.
So
So
we're
it's still Melbourne, but
yeah,
it's
it's still
like
Melbourne.
the like out
Southeast
No.
Melbourne, just in terms of like pride, is pretty much South London.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Everything good in Melbourne comes from
South.
Southeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
What other things do you think that people think about Australia there? Like, what is commonly going on in conversations here?
Obviously, you've had the theory that it don't exist, innit?
Yeah, well, because I saw that specs.
You heard the theory, innit?
So I was trying to think, like, how do I disprove this?
Without sounding stupid.
But I can only say, I promise I'm
right
from there.
here.
But
Yeah.
what if
Sources,
I've been
trust me,
fooled
bro.
too? What if I think I'm in Australia
Because he said
you
that
actually know
that the plane takes off
and lands?
and then just like so even if you are there, you might not be
You
there.
might not really be there. man.
gosh.
From what I've experienced, we are there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
we live
I
there.
mean,
We live
other
there
than
for
that-
sure.
It's the kangaroos, the Samoans. I think recently,
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
I wonder why.
recently have become like a
Horrible PR for us.
Like,
You guys
I've
don't have
always
any
known
Pacifica
about them.
people here, yeah?
Not really.
It's
Not really.
crazy.
Who's the most famous person in Australia?
In Australia,
Oh, you guys have one of our best ballers right now, Nestori Irankunda. Have you heard of him? Plays for Watford. No. 18 years old.
Swear, baller.
Scored 2 banger free kicks 2 weeks in a row.
Swear.
Yeah.
did a flip
Damn.
on
He went to
him.
Bayern, and then this year he's gone to
You were
Watford.
on loan or something?
No, sold him
They
to
sold
Watford,
him,
yeah.
yeah. Damn.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Most famous Australians probably Nicole Kidman, Russell Crowe,
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yes.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Wait,
Jackman.
no, not Russell Crowe. Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah,
Hugh Jackman, as in
A Wolverine. Yeah.
oh, so he's Australian.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Margot Robbie.
Tim Cahill.
Wait, hold on.
Do you remember
slow
Tim
down.
Cahill?
The footballer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
right.
Australian.
Yeah.
Wait, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Yeah.
Australian
The actress.
too, yeah.
Australia.
Wait, are these
Wolf of-
people
yeah, it was Wolf of Wall Street.
Australian?
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Margot Robbie grew up
or like they have Australian,
like heritage or something. Yeah.
and then they went.
Nah,
Nah,
she.
I think they
The
lived.
only person that like has Australian heritage and that he was born in Melbourne is Kyrie Irving.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
But he's not like
but
he's
he-
not
He's
Australian.
not
Yeah,
repping
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Like
Wait,
that.
isn't Thor Australian?
Oh, true. Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, yeah.
And Liam
Chris
Hemsworth.
sorry,
as
Sure,
well.
we have a lot of
brothers,
actors.
yeah.
So there's a lot of actors
lot
that
of
are popping
actors,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good little list.
This is
there.
Yeah.
nah, he's just little boy.
That's a good little list, bro. I can't lie, but obviously they're just not. Maybe because if I didn't know,
It's because they never have the Australian accents in
Yeah.
the role.
Yeah.
and you need to wear it more.
We only just got Burna Boy to
I
come
know
out.
his visa
Oh.
got approved.
Because there's also that with Australia. We're very
Oh, yeah, we don't like
strict
criminals.
on
Oh,
like very
sure.
strict on the borders and stuff. Like Chris Brown hasn't
Chris
been
Brown is
actually
not,
period.
not
Yeah,
allowed
Keeps
to.
getting turned down.
He
Yeah,
won't be allowed
never
to.
been able to come to. He pretty
I
much
mean,
even
they
said it to the
Yeah.
press.
Just got in
he
here,
just
yeah.
got here,
Yeah.
innit?
Facts,
And then
True, got it.
yeah. Damn.
Come.
Okay. That's crazy.
So like, yeah, I
Oh,
mean, that
gosh.
plays a role. Like, it just makes it a little bit difficult, I guess, for some people to like
Yeah, yeah,
To come
yeah.
down
out
for
there.
sure.
But what else are you like? I guess involved in and trying to push, even for yourself, when it comes. If we bring it back home now, what you're about and what you're trying to do, what you trying to push a lot more as well too.
I'd say I'm doing a lot more community stuff
Okay, yeah.
as well, but obviously still within like the content space. So I did a community day the other day. Not the other day, like in June. Now it's just more like people that want to be presenters, content creators.
cool. Right,
You don't even have to want to do that. It's just anyone that's in my community. I did like a giveaway. So I did the the baller league thing. You know about the baller league?
Oh, baller league, yeah.
So obviously I was in that with Foot Locker, so I was just getting shoes every week and clothes. I was just like halfway through, I was like, nah, I don't even want these. Like, you know what I mean? So I was just halfway through, I was kind of just.
They sent him the shit pairs. He said, "Let me do community."
Yo, that was the
orange TNs?
Yeah, obviously some of the stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
It's alright.
So yeah, I was just like thinking, cool, I'm gonna start doing that, and then it was meant to just be like I was gonna just maybe like say like link me on the street and just do like something, but there was someone that he was telling me about some creative space that it was like a 3-month thing they got, some brand called Peak, the drink brand, and then Sonda. I don't know if you heard of Sonda. It's like a creative hub platform type thing. It's like a yellow logo, Vanessa.
Okay.
So they have this space, and it was like, oh, if you want to use it, I was like, all right, cool. So then I just was like, cool, I'm gonna do it here. And then that guy, he just had loads of links to like couple brands. So like it just became bigger than I even imagined. So we had like, you know the brand Nothing?
Is that the phone?
Like headphones.
No.
Yeah, like I had
the
phones.
skeleton one.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I was giving away phones, headphones, and we got Nando's to come get food, and obviously gave away the shoes. I just like those are just things. So it was just a good day of just like
That's awesome.
having my community in one place.
It's very
because,
wholesome.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you interact with loads of people online. It's like actually meeting them and like giving them advice and just stuff like that. Like I'm trying to do a lot more. Obviously Shepherd came, like that's someone from
cool.
Australia. You know what I mean?
You
know what I mean, bro?
Even back home, he was very, very like proactive.
You need to put a tracker on that guy, bro.
Yeah, literally, man. Air tagging, bro.
He's in Paris right now,
bro. Honestly, I'm looking up like, wow. But then it's like he's another one that's like, when you meet him, it's like you understand why he's in certain rooms, because it's just like that personality of just like I just you know what I mean? It's like infectious. You know what I mean? But
that's dope, man. That
community stuff, man.
I think you're right. Like because of how much, especially a lot of your content is for people to consume online, and it's out there for people to like tap into. So people aren't getting the opportunity for that human, I guess, connection, or being able to just. Again, that's going back to what we said before. That's why people lose their minds when someone comes and tries to actually touch road, you know, when something's happening, right? So, those kind of events and stuff like that, it's a vibe. I remember, what's this music video? It was NSG, the Nella Rose music video. Yeah,
it's a great video.
Great video.
Yeah.
In that music video, right, it's just the community day. I saw that and I'm just like, dude, this is what it's about.
That's what it's, bro. Literally, bro.
Like to be able to just constantly do like all these different like events, and I think a lot of the artists and mainly the artists I think here do that type of thing a lot.
So, this is what I was gonna say. I went to Koji's Red Bull gaming event the other night, and I was just like, it's so. I was with an artist from Melbourne who's here as well. Shout out to Solly, and she was saying like this stuff happens heaps, like as in all that. And I was like, it's such a dope way to connect with your fans, and it's like even just looking at it from a business perspective, it's like this is how you make people get behind you for life, you know?
100%.
As opposed to like, I'll like a video, I love it. It's like, no, I connected with this person. It's very dope.
You don't know J-Verse?
J-Verse, yeah. You know J-Verse?
I met him in New York. I met him in New York. I just remembered another Australian person I met. But yeah.
It's crazy that you're linking New York.
Literally.
Like, people are just.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone's moving around still.
It's needed, man.
But that's it, really and truly.
We got some hot takes.
We do. Before that, though, I was gonna ask, what's the dating scene like here?
The dating
what
scene,
is it like? Because I know back home the guys complain about the girls and the girls complain about the guys, saying there aren't any good options or good candidates.
It's probably 10
What's
times
it like
worse.
here?
Like in terms of the conversation around it, like everything.
You guys don't catch a break.
I know.
Every second day on Twitter. Every day on Twitter, bro.
Every day there's a conversation about something. But my take on it is there's the people that are dating.
Yeah.
The ones
That's what I said.
The ones on Twitter talking are just not. They're not doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't really speak on it because I actually wouldn't even really say I'm like dating. I'm just out here working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you actually want to find someone, like there's people you'll talk to and they'll be like, nah, bro, we're cooked.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. But
And they're the same people that are ruining dating.
The
I have a friend that put it this way. He goes, everyone says the dating pool shit, and everyone's shitting in the pool.
Yeah, bro.
It's so true.
Literally, bro. That's like, I feel like
the same
I was
guy.
actually, I genuinely think I could find someone like that.
man.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
the
that's
mindset
good.
of like, yeah, nah, like, we're cooked.
That's what I like. That's what we
Yeah.
need, man. That's
Yeah,
what I like
for
to
sure.
hear.
It was funny. A lot of girls have left Melbourne and moved to London
Oh, word.
because
To
they're
try
like the
find-
men. When they're on holiday here, they lose their mind. There's all still
It's
single.
the same shit, bro.
There's only
That's
one
what I'm
person
saying.
who's gotten an
It's
engagement.
the
and
same
that's it.
shit.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
Yeah, that's
recently.
it.
That's
True,
not
true,
bad.
true,
That's,
true.
that's not a good
One success
ratio.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, ratio's horrible.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh gosh!
All
All
right,
right,
let's do these
cool.
hot
Yeah, we'll
takes.
do a few hot takes quickly. First one is Afrobeats has officially taken over the UK charts. Do we agree or disagree? Afrobeats has officially taken over the UK charts.
Nah,
Don't think so.
nah. It's not taking over. It's made a little dent.
A little.
So like, if you walk into I don't know, a store here, whatever, like the store music, will anyone play an Afrobeats?
Yeah,
tune?
maybe. But then again, that's not even a good metric because
But will it be like the Ed Sheeran remix to Peru or something?
Selena Gomez. calm
like I
down.
think if you go in a store, like they could be missing. But in terms of radio and charts,
Yeah,
it's not only one that's Burna Boy, Wizkid.
yeah,
It's still because we're in UK and
yeah,
it's a white country.
yeah.
So
Pop.
if you actually look at the top 20 of the charts, I don't know any of them. Like it's a
Right,
world,
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
world
yeah,
within
yeah,
a
yeah.
world.
Crazy,
Like
man.
you forget that where you
It'll
are
be your
sometimes.
Dean Lewis's and all
Yeah.
them guys. Yeah.
He's like,
Number one, 10 weeks straight. Like who the hell is that? Whoa.
okay.
But yeah,
Okay. I'll stick to the music thing. Music beef fuels creativity.
Creative ways to attack each other. But no, yeah, it definitely does. I think some of the best, as a rap fan, primarily, it's like
yeah.
some of the best music that's ever come out has been
come from beef.
Yeah,
Beef,
like
yeah.
I mean,
100%.
words like he ethered you and stuff like that's come from a beef, a beef.
A beef.
Like, obviously you prefer it to be rap beef than like actual.
Actual
Yeah,
real
true.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
So-
think about Skepta, what he's recently been doing with the UK
Oh, yeah.
US.
Yeah.
Type
I
situation.
weren't really tuned
Which-
into that.
Yeah, I was like, not
It was a
much
bit
is probably
silly,
come-
right?
Yeah, I weren't really.
Okay.
tuned into
Yeah, I
that.
was like,
Yeah.
not much is not as much as you would have thought or would like to come
Yeah.
out from it, or really, but
Because I can't lie, I feel like I'd be very upset if like I've said this and then the only person that's taken the bait is Joyner Lucas.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
it almost it
hurts.
it's
like-
proven me
It
wrong.
proves it.
Yeah. Nah, literally.
I mean, I liked it wasn't even. It's not beef. This wasn't beef. It was just a reply. H and Cinch, like
Oh yeah.
a guy
yeah,
called.
That was
yeah,
sensational.
yeah,
Beautiful. You know, it's those type of
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
Like this
Cinch
is
is
nice.
as white as me.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah, nice.
All right. Next one is being a content creator is harder than a 9 to 5. What do we think?
Better take everything back.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no, just
No.
because the mental aspect of enjoying it is like 90%
Yeah.
helpful, whereas like being in a job and not liking it is
Yeah.
probably what makes it hard.
Yeah.
Like the actual tasks. The actual tasks, I think maybe content creator is harder, but in terms of like being in the job,
Yep.
I think that's
Because I also think like content creator, you can take a break. Like as in, you can decide today I'm not doing work because
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
happened. But it's like you might be at your desk job and someone's telling you file these things and you're like, my boyfriend just dumped. me.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Work
and you
with
can't even
heartbreak.
cry.
That's so true.
Like
100%.
working on a heartbreak is so.
No,
That's
bad.
extreme sports.
100%. Because really, and truly, when you think about like office jobs or whatever, like what you're doing is not hard in terms of like but it's just the mental of doing it every day.
Yeah,
It
5
requires
times a day.
fortitude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, really and truly, when you see them working from home, that's when you realize that.
Yeah.
Like one little email.
I'll move the mouse.
You're like, oh, okay.
No, but now you start to think, what's everyone doing
Yeah,
from
yeah,
9 to
yeah,
5 in the office then, bro?
5 days a week.
Yeah. Good boss is just there now, so you gotta find things to do.
Five things, man. Crazy.
Hey.
Bro.
All right. Last one is being consistent matters more than being talented.
Ooh,
So being consistent matters
I think
more
so.
than being talented.
I think I would say yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I want to say yes.
I think so.
But if you're
consistently
bad,
bad, you're still probably
You
gonna be
don't know.
seen though. That's
Exactly.
But if
what's
you're
crazy.
one-off talented, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like it's like there's nothing to it. Like, oh, cool, yeah, it's talent. That's it.
Like you know people that are just like not the best at something, but you keep
But
seeing
they
it.
don't stop.
doing it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I think so. Yeah.
and even then, nowadays, being bad at something can get you somewhere.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Brother,
Yeah.
Bobby Althoff interviews suck.
Oh yeah.
But
She got
I gotta
Drake.
hate on Bobby, man.
I mean,
fan.
she's alright.
Yeah.
She's alright.
She's
I
doing it.
wouldn't say I watch her content,
Yeah,
but
me neither.
I
I'll see a
get
clip.
what it's the same little formula. I get it.
Yeah,
The like
yeah.
bland
Yeah.
comedy type thing.
Anything else that people should just look out for you for, though, man?
Australia, bro. I'm
Yeah.
coming
calm
one day.
down.
Yeah. Are you trying to
Family.
make Rambo's Room weekly just as a good episode hits, or
I would say more so like. No, not weekly.
it can,
I don't think it's sustainable.
Yeah.
But I want it to be frequent. So
Yeah.
it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. But like I'm trying to do more like bulk episodes and just
push them out.
the
Facts,
weekly
yeah.
thing. Like it's hard. You got weekly.
Yeah.
We are.
We didn't drop recently.
Yeah.
And I feel horrible. But, but
Yeah. I reckon over
Lacking
6
a
years
bit.
we've had like 6-7 weeks that we haven't done.
Yeah.
an episode.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah.
that's
So
crazy.
we've been dropping pretty much
Consistency.
every week.
Yeah.
Consistently bad.
Hey.
That's it. We got the last question there, and then we'll
Yeah.
get you on out of here. I forgot it. I remember it. 10 years from now,
Yeah.
where do you see yourself? Where is Rambo 10 years from now?
10 years from now, I would
Can be work-wise, personal.
like to be doing the same thing, but just bigger, better, bigger stage. I would say like just hosting things like
Mobos and things like that.
awards, just more recognized brand. Still, like I said, be a home for like people that are just wanting to speak and you know what I mean. And then just like life-wise, I just at that point, I would hope that I would be doing things away from content as well, because I also am a believer of like you can't be entertaining or in the face forever, innit? Like
Yeah.
you have to diversify and become a businessman, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're really making money for, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Taking the global and that.
Yeah, man.
Trying to become, what was it?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Global
Rams,
Global
bro.
Rams.
Yo, trust me.
Oh,
Trust
man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
Thank you
man.
for coming through,
Nah,
man.
Thank you for having me, man. This has been good, man.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it around, follow Rambo on platforms. It's in the description. See you guys next week. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace.
Bow.
Beautiful.
Hey.